Move to Echo 7.
Acknowledged.
We need that door open. Hit the switch. Activate override. Lame. These two switches need to be pressed simultaneously, apparently. Get someone to the other side as well. Move to Charlie 7. Miranda, move to Echo 7. Activate override.
Let's go. On my mark. Corin, move to Foxtrot 2. On my mark. Move to Foxtrot 4. On my mark. Corin, move to Foxtrot 2. On my mark. Miranda, move to Foxtrot 4. Grace, move to Foxtrot 5.
No, thank you. I like being conscious.
Grace, switch to pistol.
If you say so.
On my mark. Grace, Syl, move to Foxtrot 4. Mark.
You got it, Sam.
in some trouble.
Need some help, Sam. My energy's low, Sam. Switching back to pistol. Hell yeah!
Miranda, revive Grace.
My energy's low, Sam.
Syl, revive Grace.
Keep moving.
Mir, what happened?
She's down there.
Val, Sam, I'm staying with Mir.
You got it.
Varric.
Who does she have with her? Stop!
Kai?
No!
Kai, get her back. It's her. It's
That is not her!
It is her, Kai. She's still a little dazed, but otherwise in full working order. We'll give her back if you can get Mir to relinquish the network access codes. I don't want to hurt anyone. Really.
I decline. I don't know who that is, but I put Naya into the ground myself. This is a sick joke, and you're gonna regret telling it.
I'll be calling in a few hours, Kai. We'll talk then.
My deepest apologies. I'm not certain how they identified our position.
Who was that girl, Mir? It sure as hell wasn't Naya.
She was what you desperately needed to see. Despite what you
Do
think...
not screw with me!
I've told many lies, Kai. They stop here. Listen carefully to what I say. If you afterwards remain unconvinced, I'll be happy to provide evidence. 8 years ago, you and Naya were put through a computer simulation designed to make you fall in love. It worked. And when it was over, for the very first time, you woke up.
I beg your pardon.
I lied to you. The Tower was not an organization devoted to ensuring genetic purity. It was devoted to achieving an ideal, creating something perfect.
My and Naya's eventual child.
No. You, Kai. We created you.
You authored his DNA.
We certainly did. But even then, it wasn't enough. Even the greatest mind might be undone by a single damaging experience in those fragile years of childhood and adolescence. We had to do more.
You couldn't possibly control every element of my life. My family, my friends, my schools.
You're not listening to me, Kai. We did control all of those things. Because until 8 years ago, you were never really alive at all. Everything before the Tower was a simulation. You were a simulation. Data in a program.
Artificial intelligence isn't nearly that good, Mir.
In one sense, yes. But imagine, with enough computational power, that you could simulate a simple neuron, brain cell. With still more, you could simulate 10, 100, 1,000,000. We are in our entirety, represented by the pattern of the 100 billion neurons in our brains.
You couldn't possibly have enough power for that.
Always doubting, Kai. Our quantum systems managed it with ease, and so we created you within a world of silicon and diamond, and gave you the perfect world. A measure of hardship to build character, a measure of utopia to inspire idealism and ambition. If anything went wrong, if anything brought about a negative result in your psyche, we would simply rewind and try it again. We rewound the tower on dozens of occasions, every time you failed.
This is ridiculous. What, we're still in a simulation?
Of course not. We're patterns, Kai. But what prevents us from constructing those patterns ourselves? We laid down one neuron after another, one layer after another, all the way up. Neural construction. We built your mind from scratch, Kai. The blueprint copied directly from the tower's programming. And then we gave you a body, and then we woke you up. Perfect human. You.
What the hell, man?
I don't believe.
Since you emerged from the tower, Kai, have you had any contact with your family, your childhood friends?
I didn't. I was with Naya, and then she... Was she...
No, Naya was a normal human. Your experience in the tower was designed to bind you to her, and she would guide you, push you, love you. And for 18 months, she did. The work you completed, the systems you designed, you were brilliant, Kai. You justified everything. The $1 trillion cost of the tower, governments worldwide were ready to invest.
You were playing God.
Perhaps. But Naya was killed, and we realized we had done our job too well. We had bonded Kai to Naya irrevocably. And when she was lost, Kai fell apart. He disappeared, and with it, the confidence of the world's nations in our program. Our funding was cut. We were shut down. I spent years attempting to bring you back from your abyss, to regain the confidence of our benefactors. And once I found you, there was only ever one way to do it.
Oh my god.
We can build new patterns, or we can copy old ones. We took a backup scan of Naya's entire neural structure every 2 weeks. If I could have found you, Kai, I could have brought her back so much sooner. She's no mere clone. She is cell for cell, memory for memory.
Naya.
She's just a Xerox.
I'll take a Xerox. I'm a Xerox.
Wait, you believe him? This is beyond implausible. This
It's
is...
true.
Now?
I admit, I'm quite curious about this mysterious Val.
I'm not important. The technology's important. Big. Big, 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 big. If that procedure becomes publicly available, things will get crazy. Death will be conquered by the rich, people will riot.
And Ferric wants it, for whatever reason. She was once a technician in my employ, but she left before Naya died. I don't know how she amassed such wealth, but she's willing to use every penny of it for those codes. She had me physically beaten, threatened to kill me, but I refused.
So she took Naya hostage.
One sheet's the same as the next. Make another.
We are not making another.
Or could we? The resources required for a full reconstruction are immense. Naya alone effectively wiped out what we had left. Kai, I'm sorry.
So we'll give her the codes.
That isn't an option. Naya's life is not worth the risk of putting that technology in Ferric's hands.
Then we're going after her. Anyone coming with me?
Sure. I'm almost platinum in my frequent flyers program.
I don't know. I'm not sure this has much to do with me anymore.
Ferric still views you as an alternative to my forfeiture of the access codes. Until she has that data, your life remains in danger.
Cord, you don't owe me anything. My motives were helping you were selfish, but I need help. She needs help, please.
I guess the heroic thing to say here would be that I'm going with you because now there are bigger things at stake. But I don't think that at all. I think knowledge and technology should be shared. We can't stop it anyway. At some point, someone else will figure it out.
The likelihood of...
Shut up! No. I am going with you because I am sick of letting some bitch with too much money ruin my life. I'm in.
Wow. Wanna make out later?
Oh, shut up, Grace.
Well, count me in then. Someone has to kill you if things get too rough, and I've grown too fond of you to do it here and now.
That must be one hell of a paycheck you were promised.
You have no idea.
You can count on me and Sam, Kai. Really, I promise. We'll get her back.
Thank you, Val. And everyone. Thank you.
Let's get back to the tower. Ferric should contact us soon.
I'm hoping Mir took care of the exposition.
He did?
I know you're hesitant, but I promise you, the neural construction technology is going to stay with me. I'm not selling.
Honestly, I don't care. I want Naya back.
I'm guessing you'd like to come pick her up in person.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm also guessing you're at a computer terminal tracing this call.
Yes, ma'am.
Then you know where to find me. We'll verify your codes and turn her back over to you. I know I must seem like a villain, but I'm not. My sons would want me
Once
to—
again, I do not care. You'll be seeing me soon.
I understand.
I have the location. If I'd had this kind of system access earlier.
My apologies.
I have to admit, you're taking the whole I'm not a real person thing rather well.
Lay off, Miranda.
He's an experiment. I'd be a little disturbed if it were me, personally.
Thank goodness I'm not you.
We can be at Ferrick's base in 9 hours. We won't have to fight our way in, but we'll need to fight our way out. Adam, there's some modifications we should make to your helicopter. Come outside and I'll help.
Not bad, Val.
Thank you.
Kai?
Ready.
Adam, let's go. It's almost payday, partner. I promise.
I'll be waiting around back.
I'll stay here and monitor the situation. Kai, I'm sorry for bringing her back too soon. I should have waited, but I was overeager. I've been waiting for so long.
Don't even worry about it.
We'll take care of everything.
Yeah. Everything.
I'll be waiting.
Relinquish your weapons immediately.
Say please.
Relinquish your weapons or we will open fire.
Try to take our weapons by force, and I promise you'll likely have to kill us. I doubt Ferric will be very pleased. Besides, our shields are down. You could take us out at a moment's notice.
Ma'am? Fine. She's coming up. But if you pose any threat at all...
You'll shoot us, right? We get it. You're very scary.
Corin, Kai, good to finally meet you in person. And... oh, Grace, I can't tell you how sorry I am.
How sorry you are?
Grace, listen to me. It was a mistake. We never would have actually pulled the trigger. Katie
Don't
just...
say her name. Don't you ever say her name!
We took a quick scan after she died. Grace, we can bring her back. You know we can.
Liar! If you really believed that, you'd have just killed me too, instead of wasting all that time in constant surveillance. You can copy her cells, her brainwaves, but she isn't the same. She's just an echo.
Grace.
You're one of them, Kai. Good for you. But my sister is dead and gone. You're not bringing her back.
You're wrong. I'll bring everyone back. And if you kill me now, rest assured that I'll be back too.
Screw you!
You're not the only one who lost someone, Grace.
I'll live with the pain, Ferric. You won't.
Enough. We're here for Naya. Nothing else. Where is she?
In a holding cell. She'll be brought up when the codes are verified.
No, she'll be brought up when we bring her up.
Now?
Now.
Scatter!
Good thing we didn't have our shields up.
Move! Naya's in here somewhere. We need to get to the holding cells.
We took them by surprise, but we need to move. Lots and lots of soldiers are coming, and they're even madder than normal.
Let's move.
Look at you leading the charge.
Adam, are you okay?
I'm in a holding pattern. They seem to be more focused on you guys at the moment.
Good. Hang around.
Oh, look. A door we can't open.
Damn it.
This one?
Sure.
Hurry it up.
Oops.
Take it out! Jesus.
Don't tease me like that.
Okay, I can get the door open, but their system's gonna trigger unless we continuously override it.
How continuously?
Well, based on the conspicuous countdown on the screen, I'm gonna go with pay some goddamn attention.
So we need someone to stay here unless we want to deal with some more scary turrets.
Let me get these commands in a script.
Deactivate their access privileges.
Come on, who do you think I am?
The guy who says, oops.
Guys, just hit the tilde key on the console. Should activate the override. Try it out.